G'day guys and welcome. My name is Michael and I am the DeadAussieGamer and welcome to episode 8 of season 2 of Minion Quest, our D&D 5th edition adventure that follows the tale of several monsters and their human companion as they journey up the Frost Crown mountain in order to try and find the evil Midnight Queen, Countess Vadisloc, and retrieve a cure for their friend's petrification curse. Now, last week we left as they dealt with a rather familiar and rather dangerous face, a former enemy that was made in Season 1. But after, of course, dealing with that, they made a new friend in the form of a tiny Minotaur by the name of Mini-taur. Mini-taur was a guardian of the Midnight Queen's palace and was charged with looking after the entranceway at the top of the Frost Crown mountain. But all monsters from various dungeons are given a device, a hearthstone that they are able to break and return to the castle whenever they require. And, well, after some finagling, that is exactly what our monstrous adventurers did, and teleported themselves to the top of the mountain at the entrance to the keep. Now, with Ray entering this place, she is suddenly transported away, mostly because we didn't have Tabatha for this episode. But we get to watch as our other members of the party try to make their way through bigger, larger, and scarier challenges on their way towards the Midnight Queen's castle. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we watch Brick, our Orcish Barbarian, Manfred the Manticore Wizard, and Thaddius, our Bard Paladin Human, in today's episode entitled No Rest for the Wicked. Enjoy. The scene unfolds in front of you as Lennon, the very pale-skinned person, looks towards the basilisk and says, "Oh man, look out! I think it's a," and he freezes.
So, like turns to stone, freezes, or just he's like just a bit cold.
Make a perception check.
Oh, yes. You know, with that fantasy grounds thing, they're just loaded. Although not enough for me to actually roll. Thank you, friend.
Maybe Brick's looking because he's closer.
All right, well, Brick can look, but don't touch.
Look, Brick, look.
All right.
All right, Thaddius, calm down. All right.
What did I roll?
Thaddius rolls a 17, which with his +2 is a 19. He turns to stone.
Well,
Brick,
how is this thing happening? What's
Brick?
Curse kind of turn everything into stone. Sorry,
Brick. Back in your hometown, right? There used to be these shamans that, in order to try and entertain some of the more unruly of the orcs, would create balls of water that would then play out scenes that were divined from other races and cultures and stuff. And you remember that there used to be a thing that she used to do when she comes to the end of when she wanted to stop broadcasting, and like people would be like celebrating. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, and then they'd pause. You kind of think that maybe that's happened to Lennon, like he's just in the middle of a look out, it's a, and then it's just you're just waiting. It's like the next episode should start up any second now.
I'm gonna look for the medieval cameras.
Where are these mysterious words coming from the ground?
Actually, there are mysterious things. They're called lacrimos. That's what they are, and they're like little crystals, and they are actually cameras. You know of them because
do I see them though? Is that what you're saying?
Check.
Well, I mean, I can make another perception check.
You
We
can
all
make
know that.
Well, now you're looking.
I was going to call what we don't have a group name. Ben, come up with a group name. Oh God, I'm getting more blind.
Some snow lands in your face.
I hate this place.
All right. With that,
there's a giant monster.
Yes, indeed. As the monster roars and says, "Are you done? Good, excellent. I'm going to eat you now."
Ray, man the assault and tell us what to do.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I want to roll a percentage real quick because of course in this world monsters do have. Okay, fine.
Oh, okay.
I miss Tabatha.
5 minutes in.
Yeah, I'm saying it now.
All right. For those of you who have ever watched the IT Crowd, right? The basilisk turns and he speaks in a voice that sounds almost like Moss from the IT Crowd.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello. All right. Now listen. You're not allowed to be in here. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave the premises. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
no, that's not really going to work. I feel like we've got sort of opposing intentions.
Ooh,
You
well,
know
well
what?
then I'm.
Normally I argue this, but why? Why can't I be in here? Is there a good reason? Because I mean, if there's a good enough reason, maybe we should listen. I don't know, just for once. I don't know.
Roll a
Which
deception to try and distract the basilisk.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, I will.
Well, to be fair, it's probably his job. It was our job.
Oh, all right.
Man, look at that thing.
He turns and he says,
That's athletics, just real quick.
Thank you.
You bluff him. Oh, okay, so this is how the bluff goes, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
as he says that, he flexes, and you just see this.
That's distracting enough. We've got him, guys.
He goes, well, I would tell you, but I'm afraid I'd have to fill out a form. In the meantime, however, I suppose I'm going to try and bite you.
Well, is that a part of the form too, that you don't read us our rights? I mean, I thought when police arrested people, they read people their rights. I mean,
you're not going to tell us why? To be digested.
That's not fair.
He missed.
Haha. I'll be like, no, that's fair. Haha, you suck. You're shit at your job.
Not another quick one. I hate quick ones. That other one's too quick too. I don't suppose you'd look in my eyes.
No, thanks.
Will you tell me why I shouldn't look in your eyes? Will you tell me anything?
No. I mean, you could look in my eyes. They are really blue.
No, I'll go for your heart, which is what I stab at. Ha! Frick the Wyvern Slayer.
Okay, the Mini-taur. Where am I? What happened? How did I get here?
So many things at once, bro. One at a time.
Okay, let's start with this. How did I get here?
I'll be honest, I tuned out for a bit, so I don't fully know how you got here, but we're here now, so it's okay. I tend to not question these things. It just happens. It's better.
Manfred, I'm fighting a basilisk. Answer his questions.
We hearthed you here, along with your hearthstone.
My heart! He looks at his axe. Oh no! Only had one.
Well, you can pick another one up from human resources or from the supply closet. But in the meantime, can you get us past Blinky over here?
Hang on. He looks up. He says, no, he's a bit unreasonable, that one. I didn't invite him to my birthday party last year. He's kind of held it against me for a while. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'll be fine. He sort of slinks over here.
You're the worst.
You stole my Hearthstone, calling me the worst piece of crap. Made me not believe in the Ice Princess. Try to sympathize with me and then steal my magic item. You're a jerk. You're a giant prickly jerk. You're a prickle jerk. Or a
you keep
prick
going,
for sure.
You're gonna be next. I'm just waiting to fight the basilisk.
All right, Ray.
Die.
Ray takes a few steps forward. Now, do you remember those lacrimose crystals that you didn't see?
Camera crystals.
Well, as soon as Ray enters, you watch as several beams of white light seem to strike her body.
Oh no.
She suddenly disappears.
Oh no.
No. Manfred, that's 2. No. Brick doesn't need everything's dying. Everything's dying. Everything's dying.
You have to remember this happened to us when you weren't here. Settle.
It is.
And you were fine, only slightly mauled by a polar bear.
Yeah, you had a bipolar bear.
Ooh,
it had
nice.
2 legs. All right. So yes, Ray has disappeared in the white light. Now it looks, if you look carefully, it's almost as if she's kind of been lifted and sort of transmogrified in her incorporeal form into like a gas, and then sort of sucked into one of these.
Ray, don't walk into the light.
I haven't walked in years.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
All right, Brick.
Oh, I'm raging. I've just watched.
Calm down.
I have no.
Look, she's fine. Just calm down.
Shut up!
I'm a pacifist.
I will multi-attack Ray.
Don't do that. Come
greatly.
now. Be reasonable.
No, screw you! Shut up! I'm not even this. I'm not even giving this guy the time of day. I do not want to hear him talk. I will attack him recklessly. He can die. I think he can die. That's a miss. Ooh. All right, good start. Ooh. Well, I have a second attack.
Oh, that was the ground. You hit the ground, not me. I'm
you,
over here.
If you keep talking, he is probably going to punch you, Minotaur. I would probably stop.
Oh, it's not the Minotaur, it's the Basilisk.
Oh, same thing applies.
Definitely gonna punch him.
Yeah.
Maybe
20.
not. Jesus.
Ooh.
All right.
Because I have not done anything on him yet. Smack. 7. Not that great.
Ooh.
Just,
Ooh, that's smart.
What?
I just I grab my axe, I swing it into the leg. I'm still I'm not closing my eyes, but I'm looking at the ground just because I've seen whoever the hell that guy was turn to stone. And I yell out and I go, Thaddius, Manfred.
Well,
I'm not waiting. Let's get rid of this thing.
Well, actually, if you're turning your eyes to the ground, then technically you actually strike at disadvantage.
Would you like me to re-roll that last one?
Yeah, I'll give that to you just for the future references, because we didn't solidify that roll beforehand. So we will continue.
Well, I attack recklessly, so if it attacks me after, it gets advantage.
Very well. All right, Manfred, you see Brick delivering a colossal chop to one of its thick, meaty reptilian legs.
I'm gonna make this nice and easy. I'm just yelling, hurry up and kill this damn thing, Brick! And casting haste on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I am getting out of line of sight because I'm a coward.
Oh wait, but
I don't know what that's like.
But I'm sure we can be reasonable about this. Can I have some haste? Make it even. No. Oh, okay.
Shut up. That's hasted Brick.
Shut your mouth.
It's like,
Oh, it's like that. It's like that scene from Futurama when Fry has too much coffee, and everything's just in slow motion for Brick. All right, Thaddius.
I am going to move forward a wee bit. Can I see the map, please? I don't see on fancy friends. I'm going to move forward a wee bit, and I'm going to whip out my crossbow and shooty McShoot.
All right. That's a crossbow?
Yeah, I know.
Go for the eyes, boo.
As he pulls out the bow, it sort of looks at him and says, "Oh, another one of these. Jeez, come on."
My bow can talk?
Yeah, it's a crossbow.
Oh,
waka.
I will listen to Manfred's advice and I'll aim for the eyes. Right, I have to roll for that. Good job. Yep, I'm still. Yep.
It was actually just Minx saying it from some sort of cross-planar travel.
Also, remember, if you are targeting it and keeping your eyes averted, you are at a disadvantage.
Okay.
That is fine.
Crossbow. Double 19s.
Boo.
Yes.
And raise away, we know how to roll dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe suck away all your good rolls. All right. Very well. The crossbow launches, and one of the bolts embeds square in the jaw of this creature. He leans back and says, "Ooh, my cavity!"
All right. Get wrecked. 6 damage.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh, I'll have you, I will.
So he's blinded, or he's just like
No,
that
just into
hurt?
the teeth. Like, ah.
Oh, I didn't even hit his eyes.
No.
Oh no, 21. Fair, all right, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. All right.
Well, you weren't aiming for the eyes.
I was. I said.
Oh, we? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. You know what? No, it will hit him in the eye. Sorry, I missed the bit where you said you were aiming for his eye. So yes, one of his eyes is embedded with a crossbow. And he goes, "Oh, my eye! Oh, how could you? My mum gave me those."
I'm gonna turn back to Manfred and be like, "I did it! Ha
Well done. Well done.
All right. Next up is Lennon.
Who
Oh,
stands
that
there,
guy.
made of
Right.
stone.
I was like, who the hell is Lennon?
Don't you remember Ray turned into Lennon?
No, he's old, mate. That don't remind me of Ray. Oh, I'm so mad.
There is a statue of this guy in like Stalingrad.
This is old mate Valiant's friend, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Would I
looks
know
like
him?
I'm gonna have to kill him.
Okay, good. Yep, carry on. All right, Lennon does nothing. He's there.
No, he did 3 checks. Or 2, rather.
All right, the Basilisk. Oh, my eye, it stings. Ah, how could you?
Well, I mean, look, I could
I'm not-
stop doing
not
that
gonna
if you
lie.
want to let us go. I mean, you know.
I'm not
Last time
allowed
I-
to.
Last time I poked myself in the eye, I was definitely a lot more vocal about it.
Well, look, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to.
So you're like ah.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to try and ask you to leave. He's gonna try and hit you with his tail. Now, if he hits you with his tail, rather than dealing damage, you are going to move a distance as he thwaps you and shunts you. So let's see what
Me?
happens here. Yes, Brick.
Oh, well, that's added. Oh no, I was like, it's advantage because I did reckless, but then disadvantage because of his eye. So a normal roll. Anyway, 19 hits. Never mind.
Thank you for taking the time to explain that to me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Can I attempt to catch Brick if he flies my direction?
You cannot.
Attempt?
You have what type of crossbow do you have?
A heavy crossbow.
It is two-handed, so you will not have free hands.
Fair.
Do I take
all
12
right,
points
so-
of damage?
No, you take no damage. 1, 2, 3.
I had 12
4,
hit points.
5. All right, you get knocked to there.
Oh my gosh! You just
Wow.
Yep, as basically Brick goes flying past. He watches this giant basilisk turns its tail and hits him. You can kind of tell he was trying to hit you off the cliff.
I'm too big.
You kind of dig your feet in, you get your axe and you clang it into the ground. It digs up the dirt and it sort of stretches as you stop yourself halfway.
Stupid crocodile.
You watch as the Mini-taur sort of goes, oh, I'm going to get into trouble for this. Oh, all right. Hey, ugly. I'm going to hit you in the eye now. Oh, don't hit me in the eye. Yeah, I'm going to hit you. Don't hit me in the eye. I'm going to hit you in the eye. I didn't hit you in the eye. I know you're little. Oh, but, yeah, get out of here, you little thing. Oh. Ray's gone. Rick.
I just realized that when I cast haste, I put it on myself instead of Brick by accident, so I'm just going to fix it up. I don't know how to take it back off me though. That's the downside.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I just looked this up. At 5th level, I get extra attack. Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So I get an additional action, which means I take the attack action twice. Whenever I take the attack action, I can attack 2 times. Does that mean I get 4 attacks?
Technically, it is an attack action.
I land and I just flash back up because I have 10 more feet of movement because I got to level 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jump in front of Thaddius, and I am going to grab my axe and just go.
He does like the
I
Sonic
hate
the
this
Hedgehog.
place.
He does the Sonic the Hedgehog thing where you see this. All right, make your attack.
Okay, I am.
Now, if you're averting your eyes, it's at disadvantage, counteracted by your raging, so it's a straight.
Yeah, I will reckless all of them. I just want to kill this thing.
All right, so you're just gonna stare at this. You're not gonna care.
I'm just gonna like. Yeah, I'm not looking at his face, but I'm just looking like at his like legs and just.
Yep. All right, so straight flips. Go for it.
All right, cool. Let's do this. All right, so he has taken damage, so I get my +2 advantage. Oh no, get rid of that. Yep, cool. All right, first one. Should I roll them all first? All right, that's 27.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Roll it and then. Oh, I was gonna say roll it and then roll for damage because if you get a crit, it'll calculate your crit.
Okay, so that's 2 to hit. So 2. Okay.
Yep. So 2 lots of damage.
Oh, 15.
Ow.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Second.
Oh.
16.
Ow.
Yes. Die.
Oh.
Damn it. All right. Last one. Come on, Brick Buddy.
Yeah.
23. This is so good.
Oh.
7 dying.
It's dying.
And
All
that
right.
solves the basilisk puzzle.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus. All right. Please. All right. So
Let's go.
as you as this flurry of green and steel flies towards this creature, you actually continue to hit it, and every hit knocks it back a little more. It crashes into the back of a pillar, then crashes through another one, and then eventually crashes into the back of the wall. And you watch as Brick basically hits it a few more times, and you watch the wall behind it start to kind of crumble as Brick's sort of like just chopping away at it, till eventually it sort of lies unconscious and dazed, kind of against the wall. You watch as the Mini-taur looks at his axe, just puts it away.
Well, won't be needing this.
Am I still hasted?
Wow.
Well, ask again in a minute when you feel real sleepy.
Let's go.
All right. Behind you, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
I do not come near me right now.
He does, and you feel the tap on your shoulder as Lennon shows up.
I turn around very quick and very like.
He looks at you and he's like, "That was really impressive. You've done this before, haven't you? I can tell. It's all in your aura."
Manfred, are we killing him or not? Tell me now.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Lennon. I'm a friend
That's a
of...
dumb name.
Lemon.
Lemon.
No, Lennon.
Well, I'm calling you Lemon.
Whatever. Anyway, I was a friend with Thaddius' brother. We traveled together in the same circles.
Oh, yes, I remember you. Good old Dave Valiance would tell me a bit about you as well, as did my brother. Fair enough. What are you doing here?
Oh, usual. Saving the world.
Ah.
Yeah, that's great and all. Manfred, Thaddius, what happened to Ray?
Minotaur
can
thing?
Well, I
Does
can
that
answer
happen
that.
often here?
Well,
Oh,
answer it
oh.
now.
Your friend, she was a ghost, right? Some sort of undead.
You said you can answer it. Answer the question, yes.
Then she was taken to the castle. It's the castle of the undead queen. She uses traps like this to catch ghosts and other creatures to enslave them and turn them into her personal minions.
So she's still alive.
Well, she wasn't to begin with, but she isn't destroyed, if that's what you mean.
Yes, yeah.
So she's alive. Well, I mean,
She's fine, Brick, yes.
Do
Yeah.
it with us, I think is what it means.
Yes.
For now, at least.
For now.
What do you mean for now?
Well, once the queen tends to sink her teeth into a new victim, there's little that remains of who they once were.
Do you know how to get there?
Yeah, actually, I was on my way down from the castle. I just
Okay.
freed a whole bunch of slaves from her captivity.
What the hell are you looking at? Are you looking at my feet? What is
Looking
going
at the
on right
middle
now?
distance.
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking at off-screen left. Okay, that's the.
No, I know. I'm saying Brick is confused.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Is there
No, but
something
he actually
wrong with your
does.
neck?
He actually is always. He doesn't make any eye contact with you guys. I'm also going to stop this.
can't.
That's getting really sore.
I
All
hate
right.
Lemon.
I do have to ask, do I look at your eye or your hair? Because I don't know.
Whatever, man. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and as long as the beholder isn't looking at me, I'm okay.
All
There's
right.
beholders?
Look, that's fine. Look, you're gonna take us to where Ray is. You're gonna take us to where this queen is, so we can find out how to fix Stickyfingers. I am done losing people. All right.
Well,
So
I don't
unless
know
you want
what
to end
about
up like,
this.
and I point to the basilisk. I go, so unless you want to end up like that, you're gonna start walking.
Whoa.
I'd also
There's
say about this
only-
point that haste would be done.
You're gonna.
They just just asleep. He says, "Whoa, there's no need for threats. I'm more than happy to help your friend. It's the least that we heroes can do. Follow me, but be
Follow me.
warned. The creatures that protect this place respawn at an incredible rate.
What's
Likely they're
respawn?
already-
Respawn.
when-
This one here is mostly
well,
mince meat at this point. How is this going to respawn?
Well, you see, when something emerges in the realm of the undead, it is spawned from wherever it came from, be it the ground or magic or whatever. A respawn is when they do it again.
I thought it was
That
a
thing's
gaming
coming
convention.
back.
All right.
Well, I don't know. That one wasn't really undead.
Now it's just all dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Which may mean it might respawn. So I'd watch out for that. Okay?
Well, sure. Look, any friend of my brother's is a friend of the team. Let's. Which way are we going? I don't know. Are we
Can
even?
I
Are we even
make
in the
it-
right place?
It's not-
As he sort of points, he says, "This way. And by the way, the only friends I have are the blackness within my soul."
That's just pathetic, but all right.
Can
All right.
I make a like? Brick isn't really one to be like, oh, this person's an endangerment, because honestly, I just think he's an idiot at the moment, because his name's Lemon. But can I make any sort of?
Your name's Brick.
Like, yeah. fair.
Fucking
God,
like seriously, glass houses, mate.
Hey, if I was in a glass house, I'd rather throw a lemon than a brick.
Can I make any sort of like insight check, like if he's got a dagger behind his back, like if he's like leading us the wrong way, like?
Sure. Let's go with a insight check for this one. I think it's more like you're trying to like dig into your gut and see if it's telling you anything.
Yeah, I'm just looking him up and down. 13.
All right, with a 13. Now you know that Valiance was obviously quite a experienced adventurer and stuff like that, as is this guy as well, most likely. In Brick's mind, strength has always been measured by skill, physical prowess, etc., etc., etc. This guy with his pasty complexion, he doesn't even seem to be well armed, if that makes sense. Like he doesn't have like big heavy weapons or anything like that. This guy just doesn't seem to strike you as someone who would be traveling with Valiance. Like this guy looks like maybe a bard or something. As far as danger goes, you don't get a sense of danger from him, but you get this sense that he, like Valiance, kind of buys his own legend, like talking about himself and how amazing he is and how wonderful things are and yada, 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 all that crap. It's the same guff that Valiance was throwing out. You're not sure if that's maybe a part of what being a hero is all about, or whether it's people who knew Valiance kind of had that pride sword kind of rubbed off on them. But there is no immediate danger. There is no kind of skullduggery that seems to be going on.
Okay, so he's a prissy, and if he turns on us, I can chop his head off. We're good.
I'll kind of take Brick aside and just like very quickly kind of like put my hand on
Yeah.
his shoulder and be like, I don't really trust him much either, to be quite honest with you. But you called him Lemon, so if you want to eat him like a lemon, if he turns on us, I give you full permission. So
He says,
Yeah,
"Wait,
well, not all the people related to Valiance are that bad. And I give Valiance a bit of a punch in the chest, and I go, "Now let's go get our friends back."
okay, yep. Sorry, I had a cough. I'm allergic to snow.
oh, God."
What?
God, your platonic friendship is nauseating. Look
Lead the
here.
Okay,
way,
well, we didn't
Lemon.
insult your friendship, so all right.
I don't have friends, and you did. When I told you that, you
Oh, yeah, I
called me
did.
pathetic.
Oops.
Like literally, you did.
All
Jerk.
right, well, we're 2 for 2. That's fair. I mean, 1 for 1. I probably insulted you before. That's all right.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
hang back slightly and just chat with the Minotaur. Is like, this one is he taking us in some sort of stupid direction? You know this place better than anyone.
Well, the Minotaur. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So first of all, before we get to the Minotaur thing, Lemon. I'm gonna call him Lemon now.
Yes.
Lemon. Gives you like this tiny siptic. It's a small kind of ointment that's kind of like oily and greasy kind of thing. He tells you to put them on your injuries, both Brick and Thaddius.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while you are, deciding whether or not you want to do that, Manfred, you walk over to the Minotaur. The Minotaur is sort of sitting on the stairs. He's sort of kicking a couple of rocks. This is not fair. It's just, I can't believe this happened. Why do good things happen to good people and not to bad people? It was bad. I mean, sure, it may not be all the thing. I may not be big. Like, look at me, I could kill a basilisk.
Are you all right over there?
I'm fine.
I severely doubt that, honestly.
Fine. What do you want? What? Do you want my shirt? Do you want my axe? Here. He throws his axe onto the floor. Take my axe. Why don't you?
I want your help.
You're a user. That's what you are.
I would like your help, if you would give it.
My help is only for the Ice Queen, princess. He turns and he huffs.
Well, how about at least service to your countess?
Well, I wanted to. I wanted to prove to her that I was as good as any other Minotaur. And all I ended up doing was lead her enemies right to her.
We're not her enemies.
Failure.
We just want to talk. She has information that we want.
Even the human?
He's fine. He's mostly harmless.
I love how you chewed on that for a while before you finally just said that Thaddius was fine. All right. Make a diplomacy check as you talk to the Mini-taur.
I will assume that means a persuasion.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey.
Minotaur, Lemon.
Chris, why did our rolls get better when Ray left?
Apparently we absorbed her numbers.
She did roll well. I miss her. Let's get her.
Yeah.
All right. Fine. I'll help you. But you can't bring any harm to the countess, and if you do, I'll chop you. He runs over and grabs the axe that he threw across the room.
Honestly, if it comes to that, I'll be the first in line for you to chop.
Okay.
I overhearing that, I just look at Thaddius and I go and I'm like,
All right. The Minotaur joins your group.
You're good. Yeah, bro.
As he does so, Lemon sort of looks down at him and then goes, and then just keeps walking.
You have a problem.
hey, Lemon, shut your mouth.
I didn't say anything, man.
Oi, don't push it. You're with us now, bud. And it doesn't matter about that ice princess or whatever. You're doing good right now, or bad, or it. You get it.
I think so.
You're doing well.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. I'm okay.
Now pick up your axe and pick up your bottom lip and let's get going.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Now the siptic that you guys were given, do you guys wish to apply it to any of your injuries?
I will trust Thaddius.
How's the view under the bus?
I don't
All
like
right.
lemon, so I'm not gonna put on anything he gives me unless someone else is doing it.
Look, I'm gonna put some on Brick.
Why is this
I
made of
don't know
lemon juice? Ah!
how much I trust him, but I have a bad feeling about this.
All right.
21 bad feelings about this, in fact.
It burns, and you feel your flesh suddenly erupt in fire. As it does so, you feel your skin begin to tighten and your bones begin to crunch and crack.
Brick, don't put it on. Don't put it on, Brick.
And you heal 21 hit points.
Holy shit. Okay.
I saw that happening. I will do the same then, but I do it super reluctantly, like a little kid, like stupid thinks he knows healing ointment and fucking look at me, I'm a lemon.
All right. The same thing sort of happens to Brick as he sort of just tight jaws it as he as you know you kind of feel the same sort of healing energy sort of wrenching your body. He's like, healing is suffering, man. That's why I don't do it.
God.
I want to point out the person who made him was very explicit at how moody and edgy he had to be.
Oh.
Right. It's like 60% of D&D characters that get made, just like, my parents died. And I have to avenge them.
Yeah. I'm flipping the script on this, and the grand irony is like, yeah, no one understood me. Not anyone in my 3-story mansion with both my loving parents constantly gave me everything I wanted. They just didn't understand that I needed nothing. God.
I'm also just imagining, because I know what you're doing with the hand is the hair, but I'm just imagining he's holding his hand to his face. Like, if I do it, the size of my ego will make me fall over if I take my hand away. Like...
I hope that when we go into this next room, he does the like Spider-Man 3, like walking down the street, like pointing both ways, and he's like, we could either go this way or this way.
All right. As you do so, he says, all right, we're going to be going right here at this corridor. You don't want to go left. It's pretty horrific in there. I stopped my head in. I couldn't stand the sight.
I'm just like,
yeah, I'm also like, what's in that door?
Do you go look?
Yeah, I gotta look.
Manfred can. I'm a man on a mission.
I'm gonna just like walk in front of Lemon and just be like, yep, great, okay, good. Look, we're going right then.
All right. Manfred, as you move to the other side of the room compared to where everyone else is, you look out into a very, very dark room that's only very dimly illuminated by the torchlight that Lemon has on the other side of the corridor.
It's like, and light the ends of my fingers with prestidigitation just to like get a little light. Like...
As the flames lick on the ends of your fingertips, you see a sight of carnage. Not a single drop of blood, but you see the withered husks of a mound of humanoid creatures. But the terrifying thing is, as your light pans across their bodies, you can see that each and every single one of the corpses is Chief Talawan.
Huh.
Now, he's got a dark story. Like all of his siblings all murdered in a room.
Look how chill you are. Oh, look at that. Wow. Didn't expect to see that today. But take a picture.
It's got like selfie.
The various Chief Talawans are at different ages as well, but they're all identical in every sense of the way. The only thing they don't have is the Chief Talawan that you knew had some Goliath tattoos on them. Mm-hmm. These ones do not. These ones seem to be clear.
All right, I'm going to go further in and investigate on these. Are they made of clay?
Manfred, what's going on?
You touch them. No, they're flesh. Flesh and bone.
Well, like poke him with a stick. This is my doctoring stick. It's just like poke. Yep, dead. Not clay.
Manfred, we're moving. What's going on?
Chief Talawan's back here. Times by 6 and all very dead.
Are they clay like the old ones? Or
No, I poked them with a stick and they're definitely flesh and blood. Well, the blood's probably not so good now.
Yeah, pretty tragic what happened to these guys.
What happened to these guys?
So what happened?
Victims of the Countess, man. She's been feeding on these fellows, and then they're dumping their bodies here for the wolves to pick at the bones.
Feeding?
So,
but who are they? Who is that one?
Well, bunch of Goliath, from what I can tell. I managed to free a bunch of them earlier on, saved an entire village worth of people being captured here.
Do you know why they all look the same? We've encountered a few actually now. And
hey man, listen now. That's intolerant, okay? Just because they're Goliath doesn't mean they all look the same, okay?
Look,
I was genuinely worried I was being like really, really racist.
Have you looked at? Am I being? Look, I'm gonna just go into the room and have a look because I would assume they're all the same. I'm like, oh god, I didn't mean that. I'm so sorry.
They're like quite clearly very different people. It's like,
very...
this one here has got a beard. This one over here is clearly a woman.
No, they are actually all exact replicas of Chief Talawan.
No, they're actually the same person. Did you notice that when you saved them, or did you save different Goliaths? This is a mute point.
You actually watch as he goes to investigate it, and you figure out why he hasn't noticed, because he sits down to investigate, and he looks into the middle distance instead of at the pile, and the only eye that would have seen it is covered by hair. As he goes, no, they just look like a whole bunch of random Goliath to me, because I just don't see differences, like, I mean, it's just, they're all people, we're all people.
Okay.
Weird.
Well.
Has anyone told you that?
I've been told that I'm unique, that there's no one in this world like me.
That also works.
That's accurate. And thankful for.
Well, sorry that these people died. I don't know any ways of making them less dead, so I guess we should move on, perhaps.
It's unfortunate, but it's not the priority at the moment.
I'm kind of glad that Talawan wasn't with us for this, because that would be a lot to take in.
Imagine seeing yourself dead, but like 8 times. 7 would be bad enough, but 8.
I've had nightmares like that. It's horrifying.
Oh Lord! I pray we don't find dead Manfreds. Anyway, moving on.
All right.
Brick did not appreciate that comment.
You continue onwards. The Minotaur sort of leads you through. He stops and he kind of waits and looks around at the entrance, and he says, something's wrong here. There's supposed to be a guardian here. Someone was supposed to be protecting this place.
Well, thank God there's not.
Is it meant to be you?
No. I was guarding the room back and around the corner, like around there. But someone should have been here.
Who? What?
The basilisk that we killed. I killed. No offense.
Everyone who wishes to may make a perception check.
Well,
I like perception. Is it really dark in here?
It's pretty dark.
Okay, so do we?
And that's not just because of Lemon.
Because I don't believe I have dark vision. Is what I'm saying.
You do not.
Lemon has a torch.
Oh, okay.
All
Good
right.
job, Lemon.
Why doesn't Lemon have dark vision? It seems like his entire edge.
Yeah.
Because how else is he going to cast shadows?
Well,
by shining a light on other things.
Asked and answered. Thank you very much.
Do you have dark vision, Ryan?
You can only throw shade in the light.
I feel like he does have dark vision. Oh no, he doesn't have dark vision. Oh no, he does. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, he got 60%. All right. So as you cast your gaze around, only the Minotaur really notices. But all of a sudden you hear this.
Oh no, hoodlums.
It's a jazz troupe. I hate
And you're not
jazz.
entirely wrong, as you suddenly
Oh,
find
no.
yourself.
Oh, Lord.
my God.
Oh wow. It's just the hands
Surrounded-
from West Side Story.
surrounded by these severed hands that suddenly start to crawl out from the rubble like tiny little finger-like spiders. That as they crawl out, you watch as a couple of them sort of go.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you.
As yeah, they're gonna attack you guys. And he goes, "Oh my God, Jerry, what did they do to you?"
Oh God.
You watch as Lennon kind of looks away, like into a completely different distance.
What? And I'm like, what is he even looking at?
It's a wall.
Well, they're just hands. We can take them. There's one for each of us. I think. I didn't.
come on.
I didn't actually count. Oh, there is.
Come
All
on,
right.
boys.
Rolling initiative. The Minotaur goes first. He's kind of in shock. He's like, "My friend, no, Jerry, why?" Thaddius, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go up to hand, and I'm gonna like have my hand on my sword, but I'm gonna try and hide it, and I'm gonna put my hand out and be like, "Oh, no, pleased to meet you."
You watch as the hand sort of.
Thaddeus takes a bit of psychic damage, but then goes like, "Okay, well, you know what? Screw you." And I'm gonna take out my. I don't have a sword. Damn. That,
You
that
legit don't have a sword. Did you just
I
put your
don't-
hand on the hilt and you have nothing in it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I draw my sword, my pants fall down. Oh, I took my belt out. Damn it.
That's right. I was gonna say, don't you use 2 shields?
I do, yeah. I will. No, I'll go and get my crossbow out and then aim it at the finger. And if you'll permit me, I'll shoot its finger. But if not, I'll at least try and taunt it. Just be like, "Bad
Oh, yeah,
finger, don't do
Yeah,
that."
yeah, you can try and shoot his finger. Make your attack.
I will.
It'd be,
Guys, I tried diplomacy. It didn't work.
at 5 feet, it'd be a disadvantage.
Yes, it would be.
Oh, right, fair.
A long range weapon at close range.
Fair. Crossbow.
Don't shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You shot yourself in
You
the
hit
foot.
the foot.
You hear this fuck as you have indeed shot yourself in the foot.
shot
You
yourself
watch
in
as the
foot.
hand goes from this to going.
Don't do what Thaddeus did.
Guys, I don't know
alright.
what hurts more,
That
the
please be a
mocking
shirt.
or the pain.
Well, we're gonna give you some pain. We're gonna give you some pain. So Thaddeus, I'm just gonna roll a d6, and you
I-
take 5 damage.
I love this idea of the Thaddeus like with an arrow in his foot, and it just says, "Don't do what Thaddeus did."
And now you know. Dun, 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 dun.
No. Actually, if you look at the side of the crossbow bolt, it actually does have Thaddeus's name on it. When asked a long time ago, we're gonna have flashback for a moment. Back in the Valiance family,
Oh,
Daddy
Dick,
Valiant.
Gray, everyone's here.
Thaddeus.
All 27 siblings.
yeah, Thaddius Valiance turns and
Valiance?
says, "Thaddeus, son,
Yes,
Um,
Papa.
I noticed that you've started carving your name into all your crossbow bolts. Is this true?"
Uh,
I'm assuming I'm like 5.
Yes.
yes, I thought it would be good for my enemies to know that I killed them when I shoot their face.
When did you lose your accent?
Really? Because Nathaniel told me a different story.
What?
He told me that you started writing names on crossbow bolts because Nigel told you that somewhere out there in the world is a crossbow bolt with your name on it, and you figured that if you had the bolt with your name on it, you'd be less likely to get shot by this.
No.
That's
No.
right, Papa. That's right.
Shut up, Dick. You don't know anything.
Sorry.
Listen, son.
This is Dick Valiance.
He takes the crossbow bolt with your name on it and hands it to you, and he says, "It is okay, son. Listen, keep it. I'm fairly sure that in your travels, there is a crossbow out there with your name on it, and if you believe that you will never be shot by this, then you will never be shot by it. Stay strong. my beautiful boy.
Thank you, Papa. I will do this.
And I look
Watch
back
this.
now and I'm like,
Meanwhile, then back here, he's like, Thaddius. Okay, Lennon. I've killed this guy once already. It's your turn now.
I'm gonna walk up. I believe still with my 40, I can walk past Mini-taur. I'm just
Yep.
gonna look. I'm just gonna look up. Just go. Look at Thaddius with an arrow in his throat. Grab my spear and just go like, as if like this is what you should have done.
Wait. If you roll a 1, you stab your own foot.
The two of you just sort of stuck there next to each other. Well, we fucked up.
Well,
Rick's like,
Mike, I
"This
do
is how
have
you
a
stab your foot."
disadvantage you can use.
I'm going to use that disadvantage. I like it.
And I was like, I'll do reckless. And I was like, no, I want to see what happens here. I am using my spear. I'm using the one I got from the wyvern. which is my
Ooh.
kit. That'll be
The
interesting.
EpiPen one.
Yep, the EpiPen.
Oh yeah.
At disadvantage. That wasn't that
Oh.
20. That wasn't
Oh.
that 20.
All right, you hit it. Roll your damage.
Okay. If it lives. No, it's it's.
You rolled a 1 instant death.
Yeah.
Thwack!
So I just skewer it, and I like look at Thaddius, and I'm like, "Are you get your head in the game?"
No joke, just pain.
Manfred.
All right. I'm gonna stand in just behind Minotaur and throw Acid Splash at Crawling Claw 4.
All right, your tail arcs up, and you watch as it once again coalesces this caustic orb and launches.
And I'm gonna do two targets, so it'll bounce to number 1 as well. I hit the saving throws.
And launches.
Shut up! I was reading the rest of the thing.
And you hit Thaddius in the back. No, you hit. And once again,
And I'll do against the other one.
almost as if he has not grown since level 1. Manfred, you watch as this caustic dust sort of.
Hey, no, that's it. That works. They failed the save.
Oh, it works. All right.
Not like this, man.
Oh, yeah. I read that the wrong way. I thought those were attacks, and I was like, yeah, no, typical. We rolled a natural one.
Manfred
And I realized
remembers how terrible he was, and then looks at this and it goes, "Blah."
Yeah. All right.
So damage on that one and damage on that one.
Okay.
There
Well,
we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Into death.
Manfred's here now.
Welcome to the party, Manfred.
all right.
We're a bit
So-
late.
Yo, how good was
Claw
that
3.
haste real quick?
All right. So Claw 3 rushes up and tries to grab you.
Ooh.
Make an athletics check
Okay.
at disadvantage.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still confident.
All right.
Oh no, it's a 23.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
What's a nat 20? So
That is a nat 20. Is nat 20 auto success?
that's on you, man.
Yes.
Do it.
All right. So yeah, so I've burned up one of my advantages on that. So Eddie, disadvantage, advantage. Take those off for me. All right. So this guy grabs hold of your kind of leg, and the next claw comes at you. Tries to grab your other leg.
Oh no. Oh, another one?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Disadvantage again?
No, you don't have any more, I think. Oh, do you have one more? You do have one more. Oh, are you sure? I'll eat it.
Well, no, I only had 2 because you used it on the arrow, and then just then. I mean, I'll do it again.
Yeah. So Eddie hasn't just updated. That's fine. That's fine. So yes, you do
I'm-
not have disadvantage.
I was like, I'm brick. I'll do it again at disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oops, I won.
Actually, no, because you are grappled, it is at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I'm getting too cocky for my own good here.
Get a 1, get a 1.
Oh no, I beat it.
You're not
Oh, no, I
grappled.
did better. Oh.
Now, all this setup, the last hand rushes across,
Oh god, what are they gonna do?
pulls the Thaddius crossbow out of his foot, and tries to stab Brick with it.
Oh my gosh.
Papa was right. It would
I was
kill me.
imagining just like a soft, like, you know when you get people who are like trotting on like berries and stuff, like just I'm like, oh no, they're getting me. So athletics again?
Nope, he's just gonna stab you.
No, go for it. That hits, he got me.
Stabs you in the shin.
Oh.
I'm just like, oh no, oh you little.
Why's it got Thaddius' name on it?
And the grand irony is Brick's killed by the crossbow with Thaddius' name on it.
This is where Thaddius rips his mustache off and is like, "Ha! I was trying to kill you the whole time."
He rips it off and it's like, it's not a blonde one, but like a little tiny like black one that like points. Like,
Rips it off and there's like blood pouring off the underneath his nose. Like, that really hurt.
And it's like, this is for my brother. All right, so so Brick is being ambushed by some very handsy hands. Ray is not here. Mini-taur steps forward and says, "Hey, you! Let go of Brick."
save me, little buddy.
Huh. He basically headbutts it, and it goes flying.
Good
and
work.
Explodes.
Damn. No.
Okay. As he flies, and as you see it fly, or at least you think it flies, you watch as the hand doesn't actually leave the forehead of the Mini-taur. Instead, it seems to cover his eyes, and it's clinging on for dear life. The Minotaur is then blinded and is going to just start thrashing its head around. Thanks to the plot twist card, bad decision from immersion. The bad decision being, of course, trying to headbutt the hand. Mini, until you remove his hand, cannot distinguish friend from foe and will just gore everything. Kind of like that bull in like a rodeo kind of.
I was about to be so proud of him.
I know. Thaddius.
So the other hand is currently grappling Brick.
No, the hand that was grappling Brick is now grappling the face of Mini-taur.
Okay, so they're both away from us at the moment.
I'll point at the Minotaur. I'm fine.
Okay. Good. I'm gonna try to. What I want to do is pick up the hand and slap the other hand with that hand. So,
all right,
that's my plan.
Make an athletics check against the hand.
Cool. You mean like the hand in Daredevil?
Yeah.
Athletics. Where's my athletics? Ooh.
Nice.
No,
You pick up the hand.
Yeah, cool. I thought it didn't. I registered. It did. Cool.
The hand sort of.
Stop moving! I'm trying to use it to look cool. I have to redeem myself after my arrow foot. And
all right.
then the old movie move and slappy slap.
Sure. You can make your attack. Go on.
Thaddius slam.
I tell you
What,
to a duel.
Just go as a melee attack.
Okay, I'll use me old shield bash. Oh, I thought I was having to.
You miss.
Oh, damn it. Well, I tried.
You watch as Lennon sort of puts down his backpack and starts to rifle through it. He pulls out what looks to be some sort of strange pot. It's thin and cylindrical. He unscrews the top of it and pours out this black substance. It seems to be piping hot.
Okay.
Pouring yourself tea.
Oh my
Coffee.
gosh.
Blacker than the blackest black times infinity.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see how you. I can see how you saved all those people.
All right. Okay. That is Lennon. Brick, you're up next.
I'm gonna look at this bleeding foot of Thaddius, and also how he's like got a hand in one hand, and I imagine the hand like he's trying to whack it, just like moving out of the way at the last second. So he's like fighting these two other hands. I'm just looking at him. I'm like, yeah, he's fine. And I'm gonna go to the Minotaur, and I'm going to grab and crush this hand in mine.
Ooh.
All right.
So attack.
I'm gonna make that a melee attack.
Yeah, I'm not using so like unarmed.
Yeah. You reach forward and you try to grab it.
So I wouldn't have. Oh, I don't have a thing for that. So that would be my attack, but not my proficiency.
Cool.
So wait, I'm gonna do it with a melee, but then it's take 2, I believe.
Okay.
And I'll do it on the wrong hand because that'll still have the AC. So 17, which I think hits.
All right. With a 17, you hit it, and you grab it, and as you crush it, you drop it to the ground, and it lands with all of its finger bones broken.
Damn.
You alright, little buddy?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yep. Get your head back in. Keep going.
That was a dog bit.
They got a bit doggy, didn't it?
Manfred.
Oh, feeling pretty good about how this worked last time. I'm going to throw another acid splash at the pair of hands that are there.
One's in Thaddius's.
Yeah, I know.
I'm feeling accurate.
Do it.
Whoops.
No. Ooh, no.
And against the other one.
Surely that was. Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
So much for feeling accurate.
My confidence was short-lived, as is Thaddius.
Okay. You attempted to, but alas.
Uh-huh.
The crawling hands. Now, as the crawling hands sort of look over, now I'm going to try and Eddie and audience members, calm down. Okay, I'm working on them. Jesus, plot twist.
No,
Okay.
keep going. It's fun.
No. I was just getting into one, and then I got a second one, then I got a third one. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Do it.
All right.
All of them at once. I demand it.
So, very well. First one.
Oh no.
You watch as the hand that Brick crushed lies on the ground, twitches again, and you watch as it sort of pulls itself up. It's sort of like, with 2 feet, like kind of like fingers. It leans on the wall, like trying to support its own weight. It then looks up at Brick, reaches behind its back, and pulls out like this tiny little, like, just this tiny, very sad little thistle kind of thing. Charges towards Brick's leg and starts to whack it in the leg with this tiny thistle. That is from the plot twist Second Wind. Brick, what do you do in response to this? It's dealing no damage. Definitely hitting you though. Like,
step on it.
all right.
I just feel bad. I'm just like, look, I'm just gonna get this done quick.
Make your attack.
Yeah, all right. I'll do. Oh, to hell with it. I'll do it quick. I get my spear just for proficiency rolling.
Go. You get your spear.
I'm rolling on the wrong one, but so 12. I get it.
All right, you hit it. As you hit it, you skewer it in the middle. It lies on the ground, twitching with a spear in its body. You notice that it sort of it leans like upwards a little bit, almost like it's looking at something. Make a perception check, Brick.
Self-destruct in 5, 4.
Now here comes the left hands.
I got it.
Meanwhile, you look up, but it is too late. As hanging from the ceiling like a spider is another hand that falls down it uses covert operation as a plot twist. While this whole battle is going on, it is basically Mission Impossible under the ceiling and launches a surprise attack against Brick. But here's the terrifying bit.
Get it
Clutched-
off! Get it off!
Clutched in its hand is an actual dagger that it's
God.
using to kind of force its way down. So if it's going to get this, it's also going to get some sneak attack damage.
How big is this dagger?
Is Brick about to have a scar?
Ooh, maybe. We can scar Brick.
Ooh.
You about to Nick Fury me?
Well,
Is
we'll
Brick-
find out.
Is
we'll
Brick
find out.
also about to
Brick Fury.
kill this? Ooh.
Brick Fury.
Right, here we go. So this
Please hit. It's an advantage.
is an advantage.
No, you stupid hand.
You know what? I'm going to burn one of my advantages on it. I'm going to re-roll it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat one of my tokens.
Nom, nom, nom.
Wait, why do I want my guy getting hurt? Actually, no, he's using an advantage.
You want cool guy scar? That's why.
All right, come
He'll
on.
miss,
Come
but
on.
he's still
Yes!
Oh,
All right. So
Man.
that is
stupid hand.
Ooh. Oh, I think he just got stabbed in the eye.
11 points of damage.
Oh, no.
As it stabs you, let's find out where. All right. Now,
Surely.
because I roll to favor the party, do you want a scar or do you not want a scar?
I want a scar, but I also want my eye.
Alright.
So
right,
make
the
it
higher
work that
the-
I get both.
The higher it is, the more likely that is going to be the case. The
Okay.
lower it is, I mean, I won't take an eye from you, but it'll probably be
I
sort of
mean,
ugly.
You are the DM. I trust you. Go.
All right,
do-
78. With the 78, as the dagger sort of cuts you, it actually cuts from your one side of your forehead, across the bridge of your nose,
Oh.
past your eye, and across your face.
Oh, you got Tyrion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As it sort of slashes at you and lands on the floor with this.
I will
It then sort of.
look down at an angry yell, bleeding from the face. I was taking these hands for granted. I now want to kill.
It tries to
everything in
grab
this
the knife.
dungeon.
It's like trying to pull the knife out of the ground.
Yeah, you guys just hear Brick yelling, and you look at him. He's just
Oh.
blood.
Got
You watch as
cut his face off.
Thaddius, the hand that you've got in your hand suddenly starts going.
Oh, no. No.
It's the sound of one hand clapping.
It's the sound of one hand clapping, and the other one does it as well. Like they just start applauding the other one. All right,
Well, I'll make him clap in a minute. Slap them together.
all right, Mini-taur. Mini-taur goes, Brick, and we'll gore the other one.
Yes, buddy. Yes, little bro.
He headbutts the ground. As he does so, he says, Brick, are you okay? He lifts his head, and the dagger is now stuck in his forehead.
Oh, no.
Are you okay, Brick?
I'm okay.
Are you sure? Oh, that looks really nasty.
Oh,
Oh, that looks really bad.
Oh, you're telling me. Oh,
It's actually
how are
really.
you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm feeling a lot more confident now. I
Are you
think I
really
can
good?
really penguin this situation.
I don't think you should hit anything else with your head for a second.
No, it's fine. My
No,
head is
trust
really
me,
thick.
No, for real. No.
How big is this
I'm
knife?
not the smartest of dudes, but
okay.
no.
The knife is kind of just shy of a Bowie knife,
Oof. Oof. Okay.
and it's about
No,
3/4 of the way in.
Okay.
You just cut off.
Is it the wait blade first, or is he managed to slam the?
Oh no,
hilt into
blade
his brain?
first. Blade first.
Okay. That'll.
So it's a small knife for the big ass hand, though.
That's no. It's a Bowie knife that a regular human would use, right?
Oh, okay.
basically a small sword.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a short sword, basically.
Okay. I wasn't sure if this hand had a 2-scale knife, in which case I was like, Brick's getting a massive sword at the end of this fight.
All right, Thaddius, you're up.
Alright,
Avenge my
so
face.
what I want to do is kind of just suplex this hand, and so slap it into the other hand, and then fall on top of it, so that not only is it getting hit by itself, but also I'm falling on it.
This is not versus the crab right now.
All right, make your attack.
Alright, just I'll do another Schmield bash.
I want to point out, I feel like Thaddius has struggled remarkably against these hands so far.
Look,
Yeah. Hey.
yeah.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah.
Describe your action.
All right, so it's trying to clap, and I'm just like, no, and I just kind of grab it, and I just sort of flop it on top of the other hand, and then like fall on top of it. Ideally with a shield, but that might be a bit too much. But I'll just
Nope,
sort of
shield's
fall
fine.
on top of it.
Nope, shield's
Cool.
fine.
I'll whip out
do
my shield and I'll just on
Do
top
your
of it.
shield bash damage to both of them.
It would have been that.
Are they right and left hands?
Yes,
Nice.
they died together.
Ah, cool.
Holding
Holding
each
hands,
other.
yeah.
Right, you crush both of them easily.
Nice.
Cool. Are we out of initiative?
You're out of initiative.
All right, I'm gonna run over to Brick and kind of examine his face. Like, oh god, are you okay? Did it hurt you? Are you fine?
Thaddius, tell me something. Does it look sick?
Yeah, actually, holy shit, yeah, oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh.
If it wasn't for
Well,
all the
okay.
blood, it would probably look a lot more impressive.
That's also true, yes.
There's a lot. Do you
Smear
want?
the blood? Am I smearing it? Is that what we're doing?
No,
Oh,
god,
Stop, stop touching it. It's get infected.
Uh,
Well,
all of a sudden, from around the corner, you can see a pale-skinned,
Lemon?
kind of, but Lemon is now wearing all white with gold-like trims. Hair is kind of combed backwards, very pristine and very pretty, with like makeup kind of creating blush on their face. They look at Brick and they say, "Oh my word, are you all right? Here, allow me to bestow upon you the goddess's light." Oh, he starts to pray and to sing, and the scar sort of seals up
Yeah.
and stops bleeding.
Wait, sorry, this is Lemon that did this or someone else?
It is Lemon,
Lemon.
or at least you think. It looks like Lemon, but dressed completely differently.
So it's
So old Lemon is still there too?
You look around, you can't see old Lemon.
Thank you. What? Manfred, I'm confused.
No, it is perfectly fine. I'm so sorry I didn't participate in the combat early. I don't know what came over me. Just I get this way before my morning coffee. I'm so awfully sorry.
Isn't it nighttime?
Are you shitting me? He was edgy before he had his coffee. Is that what fucking happened right now? That's
Talk to me
incredible.
before my morning coffee.
That's incredible. I hate
Also,
this place.
Look, I'd like to take credit for that one, but that actually is coming from a plot twist, which came from Wolven with plot twist not black and white. So
Yeah, nice.
that's where we're going.
Wait, the plot twist was not black and white, and we quite
Yeah.
literally did black and white.
He is black and white.
That's it. All right. So he says, okay, well, we need to hurry. Your friend is in a lot of danger, but the pathway to the castle is just through here. If we,
Yeah, go.
well, over here, quick. Now,
Running.
we need a
behind.
feat of strength. Brick, you are by far one of the strongest people I know.
My
I only
friend
barely
does
managed to get through this myself. But you'll need to move this pylon here, and we'll be able to take a shortcut through to the castle.
What about Thaddius?
Thaddius, you as well. Brick definitely won't be able to do this on his own, not without at least your support.
I mean, he's gonna help, but let's not say things that are silly now.
Well,
You watch as the Minotaur kicks around, like he's just like, and the Minotaur's like, oh, good lord! You seem to have a blade stuck in your head. Allow me to tend your wound for you, poor and innocent creature.
Oh,
I've already forgot.
I didn't see that there.
Pulls out the knife. Oh, how dreadful! What awful
Daddy.
monster would do this to the humble bovine creature?
Thaddius, Manfred, help, please.
Yep.
I don't say please though. That's not Brick.
The Minotaur's like, I'm scared. Don't leave me. All right, you guys can make athletics checks if you would like to try and pull over the large pylon.
Yes.
17.
17.
Athletics, you say? Hmm.
Come on, boys.
Oh.
Why is Manfred stronger than the two of us?
Because he's
Oh,
always been the strongest.
Manfred!
Stiff with the knees, lads. Actually, no. What it probably is that Brick's got it like around the base and Thaddius has got it down the bottom. Manfred, you've wrapped your tail kind of around the top, and you've used your wings for extra momentum to kind of pull it back. So it's not so much that you are physically stronger than the others. It's more that you've sort of got the leverage and used that to your advantage. The
Nope,
structure.
it was all me.
Oh, okay. The structure topples almost immediately, and inside you can see a passageway riddled with cobwebs that leads you upwards towards the northern slope. Looking around, you can see the path leading and winding upwards, and oddly enough, another light seems to illuminate from the distance in front of you. It is in like kind of a small alcove. So if you continue straight down the path, you'll come to what you think is the top of the mountain, likely where the castle is. If you go off to the side, however, you'll be heading towards the light.
Well, Ray went into the light. Let's go to the light. Let's find out where the light went. Let's go get Ray.
Don't they always say never go towards the light?
But she did. That's
If
where she
Ray
is.
there, then I don't care.
He does have a tendency to go towards the light.
All right, yeah, fine, I trust you.
So, yep, we're doing. I'm picking up the pace on this.
All right.
I miss my blood.
All right. You move super quickly. So you're going towards the light or just to the top of the mountain? A or B?
To the light.
The light.
Yeah, I'm doing the light.
Light.
So the light closes in.
Okay. You begin to make your way, and as you do so, you find yourself in this kind of antechamber that seems to be filled with this like very creepy illumination. Let me pull this up again.
Like three stupid moths to a flame. We are going straight at the light, thinking it's the moon.
Okay.
I tried
now,
to warn you.
I would like to ask the audience to cross their fingers with me as I attempt to share a map that I hadn't shared with them before the stream because it didn't exist.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Here we go. Ready? Don't crash my stream. Hey, okay, good. Sweet.
And now fire.
Okay, let me just get my characters here
Yes,
real
that
quick.
is. Rick. Hey, me.
I was like,
I
we can
don't
check for
see a
traps, and I
thing.
was like, Brick ain't doing that.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
What?
What is this?
I'm sorry.
Oh, lordy lord.
What?
Ray
Okay.
sitting on a throne? Oh, that's a coffin. Oh.
Similar yet different.
All right. So,
Like, hiding under
entering
an
the
octopus.
antechamber, you see a ring of light around what appears to be a runic ritual circle. Inside, there's this smell of formaldehyde and decay just permeating all the surfaces. As you enter, you can see right in front of you, there appears to be this strange-looking skull.
And
Let me just put this here. All right, there we go.
So the skull on Ray's mini.
No, it is.
You man.
Oh,
ooh.
all right. I'm just gonna move it there. Let's. I'm just gonna zoom you guys in real quick. There we go.
Zoom,
Cool.
zoom, zoom.
There we go.
You did.
All right. So, you see in the center of the circle, this skull rises, wreathed in emerald flames. Its eyes burn hot and yellow as it sort of looks to you and says, "Greetings, travelers. I see that you have brought me new sacrifices.
Are we the travelers or the sacrifices? What is
You
it?
are the sacrifices. I speak, of course, to the undead among you."
Can we not
What?
be sacrifices? Is that part of the deal?
Hey, I'm old. I'm not dead yet.
Can we see?
Oh my God. Well,
Can we see Ray?
you can see the lacrimose crystal laying down inside the coffin, behind the antechamber, just to the north of where the circle is, and within the crystal itself lies a sleeping ray.
We're
Here
going
we
to be
are,
taking that.
fighting through a castle, and she's laying down having a sleep.
Actually, yeah. What the hell, Ray?
Guys, let's leave her.
I'm just gonna start like barreling past this skull and heading for the stairs. If I
Yeah,
Hey,
doing
hey,
that as
hey,
well.
hey, hey,
Screw
slow,
this
whoa,
guy.
whoa. As you go past him,
It's just a
if he
skull.
comes
What
in,
can
it's
it
like
do?
nudge or push him aside or do whatever I do.
I
Like,
was
you
about
don't
to
care.
say,
you kind of push him, and he floats almost like a balloon out of the way. Hey, whoa, whoa!
Apologies about the disturbance. We do have a mission here.
This is
Yeah.
my chamber. I'm the ritual cleric, and I have
Oh.
a scary monologue and everything, and
Oh.
you know.
Well, all right, for
Well,
good measure,
you
you
do
can
that,
tell me
I'm
the
gonna go-
monologue.
Oh no, it's
Don't
too
let-
late.
do
No,
that, and we'll go
no.
get her. You do
No,
the
look,
monologue.
you've ruined the moment.
Oh.
You've
No,
ruined the
no,
moment.
you've still got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh no, a giant skull! If only you had a monologue for me.
It's so
You know,
scary.
No, it's hard. You know, it's hard. You know,
I know.
I don't have limbs. I can't puff out my chest. All I have is I have my flames, and they don't hurt.
Manfred, let's keep going.
Yep, that's the plan.
I know. It can be very difficult, Mr. Skullman. Do you have a name by chance?
I don't have a name. It's Flame Skull.
Right. I forgot that not humans can't have names in this world. Well, could I fancy you to some tea, perhaps?
No, I don't drink. I don't have a body. Just rub it in, why don't you?
Well,
Gee.
look, I was just trying to be nice. I apologize. Anyway, look, it was lovely to catch up and see you. Not that I've seen you before. We appreciate the offer. We're just gonna head on out.
Well, I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Are you going to be like the basilisk and just not give me a reason why, or is there? What is the reason? What is it?
Oh, well, I'll give you a very good reason. And the first is that you actually have to be dead to go to the castle, which I assume is what you guys are all doing.
Oh.
What?
Right. Could we maybe like Skype the Queen and just be like, hey, I've got to talk to you?
Well, you watch as his eyes then flare up, and you hear as his voice begins to change, and he says,
If you seek the Queen and the audience with the Queen of the Midnight Empire, then you require a sacrifice of flesh and soul and blood. By leaving and casting upon your mortal forms on the altar, you will gain access to the forgotten kingdom of the Ice Witch herself, the one whose blood still flows through the souls of all undead, who sucks from the very vein of the gods.
Right.
See, that was a great monologue.
yeah, but
As
you know,
I'm-
you've
as I'm
ruined the
holding-
moment.
as I'm
You've
holding-
ruined the
As
moment.
I'm holding Ray, like trying to leave.
What are you doing?
Basically, like an arm around each side of it, just like walking around.
That
He's
is-
like,
that is
just taking our
very
friend. She's had a
delicate.
little lie down. She's had a little bit too much to drink. We're just gonna get home.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess if you want her trapped in there for all eternity, go ahead. Just take her home.
Real quick.
Wait, what?
I'm not gesturing, by the way. I'm just a floating head.
You're doing a lot of hand work for a guy with no arms.
His jaw's just going.
You know what's really funny? I used to have a trick where I could just be a floating head, but I need a green screen for that, and I've lent someone my green screen.
I wonder
I
who
mean,
that is.
what are you in front of?
No,
right
as in, like I used to wrap it around me, and then I used to sit
right.
there.
Oh, you do use the
Oh,
second
man.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it used to be great for floating heads. Anyway, yeah, he says, look, I'm gonna keep it nice and simple for you guys, okay?
I'll appreciate
You
it.
can only go. Well, if you go up the hill to the castle, you'll find a castle. It'll be abandoned. It'll be old. It'll be decrepit. It'll be ruined and sad and miserable. That's the castle's trick. It's how she stays in charge of everything for so long. Because the only way to get through it is to go through the realm of the dead. I am here to help people like Mini here get to and from when they need to.
Right.
I presume that Mini is here to bring you because you're interested in a job at the castle. That's why I assume there are so many monsters, and what I assume is a blackguard, though we've recently hired a blackguard, so I don't know if she'd have another one. But, you know, if you guys want to sign in, then you have to die like everyone else did. You at least had the decency to bring one already dead person, which is going to save us a bit of time. But, you know, it's just the rules. I just work here, okay?
Is the Minotaur dead?
Is the Minotaur dead? Mini, you didn't tell us this.
Oh, it's Lemon.
I didn't know this. I guarded the front entrance. I've never been this deep before.
But didn't you just say that he normally traverses you through here?
No, as in people like him who are alive. I know who works on both sides of the gate of death. I am the gatekeeper.
Right. So did you say we have to sacrifice one person and then we all can go in, or we all have to die to go in?
Well, you know, I was going to let you guys in, but you've been very rude. So instead,
What have we been rude?
oh, just instead, I will help you, but only if you can alleviate some of my boredom, because, you know, I mean, I haven't even been able to scratch my nose here. And the reason I don't have a body is because when I was alive, I used to have a severe gambling problem. Okay. Now listen, that's not here for discussion. Okay. But, you know, not having arms and legs and stuff makes it very hard to roll dice. So here's the deal. You play me in a game of threes, and if I win, I get to, I don't know, keep your mustache.
Oh, no, we can't do that.
If, however, you win, then I will not only turn you into the undead, but I will also keep your bodies nice and safe should the job interview not work out and you wish to go home.
Well, I have another way that I could, instead of the mustache.
Okay.
I have a fair variety of books, ballads, and other
I don't need
poems.
books.
You
Well, you say you wanted to occupy your time. What a great way to occupy
How
your
am I
time.
supposed to turn the pages, you gump?
Yeah,
Your teeth. Like this, you know, like...
his face is on fire, to be fair.
A book,
Hello.
anywhere near that thing will just go up.
Do you have a Kindle?
No, I tried dating.
He mostly is Kindle.
What? Oh, okay. You are Kindle, to be fair. Tinder? No, whatever. Anyway, I tried to make a fire joke. It didn't work. Look, guys, I don't want to bet my mustache, but this sounds like the best deal here.
Well, you see, it's one of the very few bits of facial hair that I could wear, because you see, my head's on fire and my mouth's on fire, but my upper lip remains remarkably cold.
Right.
If it means saving Ray and Stickyfingers, I will definitely put Thaddius's mustache on the line.
It's the sacrifice I am also willing to make.
Yeah, Manfred and me agree.
Don't you
that
want
we-
Manfred's
we will
beard?
give
What about
up
his beard?
Thaddeus,
Yeah,
no, wouldn't
Beard's
it-
no
it's
good.
no-
Like the guy has no neck. And
No,
it's
wouldn't
all
work.
bad.
Okay.
Go,
He's
bud.
got a chin.
All right. So here's how to play this game. We're going to be playing threes, which means you're going to each need to roll 3d6. Of those 3d6, you get to keep any threes that you manage to roll. Right?
Right.
At the end of 3 rounds, whoever has the most threes been rolled will win the duel. During the course of this, you may cheat. You may attempt to try and swish luck in your favor. With an athletics check, you can try to basically give yourself a reroll of 1 dice of your choice. With a deception check, you can try to reroll all 3 dice secretly. That's basically how it's going to work.
Okay.
If, however, you fail any of those checks, you get kind of done for cheating.
What happens if we get done for cheating?
If you get done for cheating, he'll set you on fire.
Oh. Well, I'm lucky I'm wearing my flame retardant cloak.
Yeah.
All right. So, who wants to go first?
Do we all have to play? Can I just check that Ray's okay?
Yeah, you check. You can check on Ray. Well, actually, you know what? Well, let's check on Ray first, shall we? So, going up pushing past the balloon encounter, and making your way up to the stairs, you can see that inside the coffin lies a very, very beautiful-looking, well-carved crystal, and contained within is the form of Ray, your companion. She seems to be in a restful sleep. Her body seems to be amidst a bed of flowers, and she seems to be both there and not. Every single time you re-angle yourself, it's almost as if she's trapped within the reflection of the actual glass itself rather than inside of it. So you're fairly sure that breaking it won't open it up and give you access to her, but more that she's trapped within the crystal.
Don't worry, Manfred, I'll get her out.
Nope. Like grabbing hold of his bicep and was like, no.
Just
Manfred
hanging
and Brick, make an athletics check.
Actual? I
Yeah.
was okay. Well,
Nope.
Oh, no.
I use my
You're-
disadvantage.
Your athletics modifier 0?
Yeah.
Damn.
Apparently, I put points in strength as a wizard
Mike,
because I did a
Mike,
thing.
I will roll, but I do not wish to break my friend.
Don't worry, you won't.
I don't know. I think he will. That,
All right.
That's a
Think
pretty
With
that'd be
17.
three.
With a 17, as you go to sort of smash it, Manfred grabs your hand and you basically throw Manfred over the actual coffin and onto the other side. Thankfully, because he's a flying creature, he doesn't actually take any damage, but he does kind
I
of
know how to
do a
land.
barrel roll.
Poorly.
Yeah, he does a barrel roll over the thing as you sort of look at him as he crashes into the other side. The flaming skull sort of turns to face what's happening for a second, then looks back to Thaddius.
GG, what are you doing? I'm trying to get her out.
I don't think she's. You break that, you break her. It's not her inside it. It's just part of her, like a spirit.
But she is a spirit.
She's so much more than that.
I mean, I know that. I'm trying to get. Well, look, you tell me what we got to do.
All right.
I think we need to lose dice.
Well, at this point, it will also be explained that the Lacrimos is a paralyzing crystal. That this skull has the ability to melt the crystal and free the person within. That's why the whole flame thing.
All right, cool.
By the way, the gambling contest comes courtesy of Jasmine Ballot for what are the odds as a plot twist. So now we know.
Sounds
Nice.
Why we're playing it.
That's a good one.
Okay, I thought we were missing one. There we go.
Okay.
So I think Thaddius is like just stroking his mustache, like,
It's like, oh, dear friend.
So
He's
I'm gonna
like-
roll. Okay, so I'm gonna roll first so that you guys know what you have to beat for the first round. 1. You basically just need to roll 1 3.
We all roll a 3, or one of us roll?
You can each roll 1, yes, and then after you roll, you can decide if you want to try and cheat.
we all rolling 3 dice.
3 dice, yes.
1.
Okay. You get to roll
All
2
right,
more.
so
don't you?
Manfred, you get a 1.
Oh wait, we each roll 3 dice.
Yeah, you each roll 3.
Oh, well, I will roll 2 more. Nope.
Okay, Brick, you're on 0.
Mhm.
I'm going to roll. Thaddius is going to be like, before he gets his bone dice out, and he's like, I came on this quest to be valiant, and if it means I have to sacrifice my mustache, I will.
No, you get an.
Ah,
You know what? I'm also going to let you roll an extra d6.
ah,
By the way,
good.
if you want to roll all 3 at once, left click it, and then while you're holding it, hit right click to spawn another dice.
I know I'm creating dramatic tension.
Oh, okay, carry on.
Ah,
Dramatic
will not
tension
register.
to
Shit.
get dramatic tension to get none.
0. All right. So while valiant though it may be, the luck does not happen to be on your side. Okay, so right now, Manfred and the Skull are both on 1 point. Brick and Thaddius are on 0 points. Now, Brick and Thaddius, actually, all of you. Anyone wish to attempt to cheat?
No, I
Keep
think
in mind
Brick's
there are
gonna
3 rounds.
Brick's just gonna stare at the dice, looking confused, like he's not winning and he doesn't understand the game.
Well, you need an athletics trick to hit the ground and try to shuffle the dice.
Oh wait, can he? Yeah, I want to do that.
I mean, yeah,
Just
it is
re-rolling.
cheating, but we'll see. Yep. Okay, so let's see if you success.
I don't want to do it. Would I know that's cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll still try.
Okay, go on. Make an athletics check.
Okay, well, I'm good at those. 14.
All right. That's fine. With a 14, you the DC is 12, so you bang the table. You may re-roll one of your dice.
I will re-roll one of my dice. Nope.
Didn't help you.
I just crossed my arms up. This game's stupid.
All right. Round number 2. All right. So the Skull does not earn any extra points.
Thaddius is like considering cheating, but he's like, oh, be valiant. No.
Oh,
Double
Brick gets
threes.
2 points. So Brick, you're on 2 points. Manfred gets
Manfred,
none.
Nothing additional. Still on. Uno.
Here's the first one.
Thaddius.
No. Here's the second one. No. Here's the third one. No.
All right.
It's
that's
like, you're like
zero.
stroking me. No.
All right.
Please no.
It's okay, babies. You'll be safe.
All right. Does anyone want to? Does anyone want to cheat?
Yeah, I want to cheat.
All right. Make it an athletics check.
I want to change that last one. Brick's like, I love this game. It's about cheating, right?
No.
Oh no.
Womp womp.
Oh no.
All right, Brick.
Can you?
He
cheat
sees you do it
death?
this time, and you are now on fire.
I didn't understand the. Ah!
While
Am I
he's
disqualified?
lighting Brick on fire, I'm gonna cheat as well.
All right, hold on. All right, yeah. So you can make a
surely an
deception check.
advantage because he's
Yeah.
setting me on fire.
Yeah.
Sure.
Beautiful. Do you want to do your stuff first, or do you want me to roll?
Okay, so first of all, Brick, you are on fire. You'll take a D6 in every round. You'll take 3 damage.
Oh look, there's another 3.
Does that count?
I got
so
my
Brick-
3.
All right, make a okay. So make your deception check with an advantage. While you are trying to. Oh, sorry. Are you gonna try and reroll all of them or just one?
Just one.
Okay, so athletics check then.
Oh, okay. Athletics check. Yeah, pretty good.
Nice. Reroll. Roll the D6.
Why?
Hey, that's 2
All right.
3s.
That's 2
Okay.
threes, yeah.
All right. So Brick, you're still winning. You are on fire.
Oh,
So,
not disqualified.
No, you're not disqualified. You're not
He's like-
disqualified. You do, however, only roll 2 dice instead of 3.
Can I give up one to like put out the fire?
That's what you did.
Oh, okay.
So is it first to 3 wins? First to
No.
3 threes?
No. In 3 rounds, whoever's got the highest number of 3s. Okay. And with that, he loses
Yes.
because Brick's still on. Brick is still on 2. I mean, you guys can keep rolling if you want.
No,
I do
wanted
want.
to get more.
Yeah.
All
Brick's
right, go
won
on,
and he's
Thaddeus.
still-
Let's see if you win.
Brick's,
No.
Brick's won, and I
No.
still want to cheat.
No, Brick, you're on fire as you roll around. You watch as this guy goes, "Damn, curses! I can't believe it! Oh, I'm so angry! Oh, I can't believe I lost. That makes no sense. Oh my God, that feels amazing."
How did you
Oh,
roll
I
without
missed-
hands?
The best time to look straight down the barrel. That's so good.
And we'll catch up next time when we come back to
All of his teeth are D6s he just throws up.
Yes, no. Yes, no, he will absolutely. We're not ending the show yet. Just calm down. I mean, that would have been a
Honestly,
great.
that would have been the best place to end it.
Yeah.
That would have been an awesome point to end it. No, he will. He would have scooped it down, grabbed it with his mouth, rattled his face, and then just sort of spat them back out.
Nice.
But being victorious, he does agree, of course, to follow through with what he had said. He basically tells you that each of you may pass through, but only as specters, meaning that each of you will need to die. Now, death is, of course, a two-way street. And if frozen in your moment of death, when your souls return to this location and enter the Lacrimos, you will be able to resuscitate yourselves. Now, Ray can't do this because she didn't have a body to begin with, but each of you would be able to as well. Lemon sort of touches Brick on the back of the shoulder. Listen, I'm not entirely sure if this is a good idea.
Oh, really?
I thought if
Don't-
we, I thought
Really?
if we won, we didn't have to kill ourselves. I thought that was the rule.
No, we still need
No,
to
no.
get
The
you.
rule was is that I would look after your body so you could resuscitate yourself. Before, otherwise, I would just kill you, and then if you got the job, then you're here, and if you didn't get the job, well, kind of sucks to be you.
Well, I'm unhappy. All
Can
right.
you give us a moment to talk amongst ourselves?
Oh yeah, take your time. Take your time. That was great. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Oh, I'll get them next time. Yes. Maybe a game of cards. Poker. Wait, how do I have a hand?
Or a poker face.
Must find it.
Okay. What we doing here?
Well, it seems that we have to do the thing he said. I don't see any other option.
Manfred,
You're the one with the plans.
I don't. I don't know another way. I don't have any way of projecting into the realms of the dead. That's something would probably be Ray's forte.
well, hang on. He said he would undo Ray. Wouldn't Ray have some idea of what to do here?
Maybe.
I will absolutely do that at the end of the bloody episode.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not going anywhere without my friend.
Well-
Looks like we're at a stalemate.
I guess we are. All right. Minnie actually turns to you and says, listen, guys, I think that maybe it might be an idea for me to stay here, and I'll look after your bodies with the skull in case he tries something.
Okay.
Mini, no, you.
That would actually be really appreciated, Minnie. It's an amazing gesture.
No. I mean, look, you're right. Maybe I spent my life chasing after princesses in the ice. I didn't realize that what I was really looking for was people to help. You know, I felt like I was trapped, lost in a never-ending passage of corridors and doors and traps that I couldn't ever escape from. I felt like I was just going around in circles, you know, until, of course, I met you guys. And now my life feels like I've got a direction finally, a way out of this. I wish there was a word for it, a place filled with corridors and traps and mazes and, a place.
A labyrinth.
Yes, like a labyrinth. I felt like I was trapped in a labyrinth my whole life.
job,
You
Rick.
said it weird. It's labyrinth.
Oh, labyrinth. Yes.
Labyrinth.
Yabarumph.
Labrador. Yes.
There we
Labrador.
go. You got it.
Yes. Okay. Well, yes. So yes, it would be my pleasure to stay here and look after you while you go and speak with the Baroness. But I must warn you, the Baroness, she's actually really nice, but she
That's good.
she pretends to be a lot meaner, especially around you see as he sort of covers his hands and he sort of points at Thaddius.
Mustaches. Well, looks like we've got to get rid of it, Thaddius.
No.
You take it off like a band-aid. Just rip it off real fast.
I
I
can do
didn't
it
tell
if
you I had a
want me to.
helmet. Looks like you got now.
Thaddius, engage. All right.
Engage.
All right. So with Minnie looking after you, you make your way to the center of the circle. The skull basically tells you that he will, of course, release Ray in a minute, but for the time being, we need to kill you in a very instant way. Now, Lennon is not in the circle with you.
Oh,
They are just watching you at present.
what?
Are you not coming along?
Oh yes, no, I am coming along, but I can get through the gateway to the underworld myself without needing this.
Because you're dead.
But
Sort of. My father was.
So what if I wouldn't kill my father? Would that allow me to go in?
No.
Mine's already dead. I don't need to.
No. It's not. Sorry, it's not quite. You watch as her head starts to twitch, and as she does, you watch as her skin goes to gray, and then her hair goes to gray, and then her body goes to like kind of that black match. She's like, God. Look okay.
All right, you're back.
I can't believe I have to explain this to you, all right? My dad didn't kill himself, okay? He was a vampire, and he bit my mom, and then spread his corruption into me, and then bailed. Typical dad.
Right.
Only left us with his vast fortune and luxurious mansions, with hordes of servants. As if that made up for not playing baseball with me. Thanks, Dad. Ugh.
Baseball is canon. That's good. Okay.
Baseball is canon. So anyway, he tells you that he is a Dhampir, which is of course a half vampire, which of course he is permitted to travel between the realms of the living and the dead.
You're going
You
to
guys
take
are
a
over on-
dump here? Wow. Sorry, continue.
All right, now listen very closely. I need you to hold your breath. Big breath in. Okay. He just sits there. He's waiting for you to suffocate.
That's not how it works.
Oh, God. Okay, well, you're gonna be one of these difficult.
Sorry, I had to tie my shoe. I'm good. Hello.
Does Brick just pass out?
Well, I honestly like he spent his entire life like swimming to like growing up swimming to like very low levels of the sea, and he's cons like a monster. I reckon he can hold his breath for a while.
Oh yeah. The skull is also undead, so it's got time.
I reckon like after maybe 2.5, like maybe 3 minutes, it's just this like.
Excellent.
Thaddius, do you need help? Because I think I do.
How would I help you? What?
All right, hold on. Let me get the kit.
Oh
He
no.
floats over. He sort of brings out in his mouth. He's got like this like small wooden box. It's like basically it's almost like a children's lunch pail. It's got like bright colors on it. It like opens like a lunchbox. Inside is like an apple, a small magazine, and a knife.
I'll take the magazine.
This is the worst lunchbox ever.
Look, I can just hold my breath. I don't need to be stabbed or bored to death with.
Because someone just you like use a pillow on me or something. Damn it! It won't take long.
All right. What do you want to grab from the lunchbox? Also, by the way, Brick, you can earn a hero point. Eddie, can we put one in there just because he did suffocate himself? I just love the notion that he did. Manfred, pick one of the 3 things.
Apple.
Very well. You take the apple. The apple smells and looks delicious.
Bite.
Dead.
Oh, okay. Like,
Yep. Your death was so instantaneous. The mouthful.
It tastes like. He just said it tastes like and it fell over.
Yeah, that was it. Yep. So you watch as Manfred hits the ground. Brick at this point is still kind of holding his breath, but is going purple. Definitely going purple.
Thaddius takes his mustache off and is like, I didn't even have to kill them myself. They just died themselves. No. I'm gonna take out the magazine and read my copy of Alestria Monthly.
All right. All of a sudden, your muscle mass drops to 0, and your skin is now just a tightly wrapped sheet over your skeleton. As your eyes sink into the back of your skull and show the whites of the eyes, you then fall down as this husk, and your soul is now in the pages of this book. You watch as the skull goes over to the book, and he just takes the book, and then begins to cast his spell. As he begins to say the magic words, the soul erupts from the pages of the book and erupts from the body of both Brick and Manfred, and you all coalesce as incorporeal specters hovering in the air and looking at each other. You look more or less the same with one major difference, and that is none of you have legs. You just kind of float on these wisps, as it were.
I'm like, no, it's too soon. I had so much left to live.
I can't touch anyone. I try to punch Thaddius in the head.
Roll your attack.
Cool.
Thaddius away.
Yeah.
You try to hit Thaddius. Thaddius dodges.
I'm sorry.
It's
Sorry, it was instinctual. No, this time you can hit this. I want to see. Do it.
You can't do it.
Sure, roll your damage.
So it'd be 1 plus my strength. So 6 points of damage.
All right. As this bone cracking, knuckle crunching sound hits Thaddius's head like a baseball smacking onto this big bit of wood, You watch as he sort of his face goes inside out as it sort of
His mustache is gone.
and then you watch
His
as
2
he sort
points
of,
of mustache.
his face emerges once again.
Oh my god, we've gone to Beetlejuice world.
And that is where we're going to leave today's session, as our heroes are now all dead.